What is up, everyone? Just wanted to do a quick video today of what I usually go through. It's going to include my full body routine. Maybe not all my exercises, I do sometimes different ones, but I just wanted to show y'all the main ones I do. I'm here at my home gym, which luckily is open 24 hours. And yeah, I'm going to probably shave soon and pack up my hair. But I just want to go over my routine. And we're gonna get this started. I'm gonna go each one, show y'all what I do. Alright, bye.
Okay, the first one is the wheel. It's for my back. It's good to hold it. And I superset this with the next exercise. Okay, the continuation of the superset is this one. Basically, I do one arm and a drop set to lower amounts of dumbbells, and it's great for the back. It's also not that bad to hold it, and you gotta squeeze the shoulder blades and lie on a bench. And the last one is the assisted pull-ups, and that's the end of the superset. Next up is shoulders, and this one is great because I'm trying to get into handstand push-ups, so I do this one even holding it, and I superset this also with the next exercise. And the final one for shoulder, this is a great shoulder exercise. Through years of experience, I've seen that this one, along with the handstand hold and push-ups, is the best for my shoulders. It gets them burning. This one I drop set. I do it one arm first. I'm trying to keep it steady, but it's not as easy as it looks. But basically you do it until you try to keep everything else straight and just try to move the shoulders only, and just feel the burn in the shoulders. It's a great exercise. It's if I would recommend this to anyone, is just to do it until you can't lift your shoulders anymore. Next up we have chest, and this is chest extensions on a bench. I drop set. I do it sideways, overhead, and under chest basically. And even holding it, doing 2 to 3 5, just holding it, trying to keep the elbow straight is the best option. Here as you can see, I'm not really doing that because the weight is kind of too heavy, but I do drop set, and then that's when I keep it straight. As you'll check here on, I go now to a lower weight, which is where I keep it more straight. As you can see, my elbows are more straight, and a lot of gymnastics people do this, I've seen, and it's just to get the tendons and ligaments more into play instead of just the muscle. So I superset this with the next exercise. Okay, the final one in the chest superset is the push-ups, and it's a different variation of push-ups, but they are great, and I do this with the other one. Next up is triceps. It's 3 supersets. This is the first one. It's lying down, triceps overhead. Then we go on to I sit down and do it backwards, try to extend it as forward up as I can. And the last superset that's probably going to be coming up is the bent over one, which is this one. Basically, you just try to feel everything in the triceps. Now it's the bicep curl. Is the first one I start off with this superset. The key is just to feel everything in the tendon and the bicep. I superset this with this one. which I try to get the, like I said, the biceps as much as I can while keeping the core and everything else straight. After this, I move on to the next exercise, which is 3-in-1. Just try to get to the burn in the bicep and the tendon at the same time, so you get a better flexion and more of a workout in the entire bicep and forearm even. This is the last one of the bicep. It's basically this one, which is easier for me since I have an injury, and this one, which is the push-up variation, mainly on the biceps. Okay, now we have core, which is basically abs. I start off with weighted plank. Hold it as pretty much at 45 seconds to a minute, trying to increase there. Then I do side oblique raises on both sides with I think it's a 5-pound ball, and I just superset that plank with this, and then the final one, which you will see here once I finish the oblique twist, it's gonna be the bench abs, raises, legs, flutter kicks, whatever gets the lower abdominals and the lower legs involved is great for the abs. Of course, adding leg weights would make this much better, which I will probably do in the future. And finally, I also do my neck. I have a helmet here which weighs, I think, about 10 pounds, I'm not sure. But it's basically to strengthen my neck muscles and my trap muscles, which are not as easy as to hit when you just use the barbell shrug or the dumbbell shrug, which I also include in this, as you will see in the next exercise. I superset this with different variations and the shrug, so I can try to get my trapezoid, which is extremely weak. And here is the hold. It's also called farmer's walk, but I'm basically just holding, trying to get the traps involved and strengthen them. Okay, so my last form of training is for my legs, which I use leg weights. As y'all can see, leg weights. And I just practice the basic, pistol squat, bridges, everything I can, so I get my jumps especially, because I want to be able to jump over a car. So yeah, leg weights. I'm at a little bit right now. I don't want to do squats because my knees hurt every time I do squats, so I don't need to do squats. I'm just trying to do the hip, this one, as you can see, this one, and stand my ankle and all that. Anyways, that's basically my routine. I do other legs, but it's only in the gym for like my calves and the glutes. I'm not really a squat person because I don't want to mess up my knees. I think I do it improperly anyways, and in that type of movement I would never use in the real world anyways. It's pointless. Now I use jumping, I use
hip, all this other stuff in the real world. I use those movements. I even use running more than squats. So I feel like squats, deadlifts are not for me. For other people, not for me. Anyways, that's my routine. Laters.